Streaming. We are live. Alrighty. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to Charlotte Motor Speedway, where we have the trucks now after getting delayed last night. We are racing trucks tonight. And starting off, we'll just go right to it. We'll just start off with the starting order here. So, of course, we have William Myers on pole position with Daniel. With Daniel alongside. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I believe here for Maze Chapman alongside Jonas Martin in the 17 HendrickCars.com Chevrolet. Behind we have Savio Tome and Andrea Bianchi in the 39. I'm definitely butchering a lot of these names. I'd like to apologize for that. And then we have Chris Martins in the Chevy K1 Speed 33 truck, alongside Chief Tonto in the 15 Ford Broncos and University of Alabama Chevrolet. Behind, we have John Smith, as well as Blake Card in the 16 McDonald's Ford, almost said Dodge there, Veggie Bell in the 8 Twitch truck, alongside okay, apologies for that. We have the 40. I don't know if I said that or not. All right. Then we go on to Sonny in the 59 iRacing Ford and Paul Tavarini in the 86 Mountain Dew Chevrolet. Behind, we have Zachary Appleberry in the 28 Nationwide Chevrolet alongside Marcus Glitch in the 2 Chevrolet. Then we have Mias Middleton in the 14 Legos Toyota Tundra alongside Yoshi Munchie Koopas in the 46 iHeart Mac and Cheese Chevrolet. Behind, we have Jake Galligan in the Nationwide Chevy alongside Pablo in the Toyota Tundra Monster Energy 44. The 45 of Blue Baron alongside the 11 of Oliver Gingerich. Then we have Tyler Alvarez in the 77 alongside Kyler Sustral in the 13 DeWalt ThorSport Ford. Then behind, we have Caleb Russo in the 78 Jack Daniels Toyota Tundra and Nicky George in the Exalta 47 Chevrolet. Then we have Jackson Mitchell in the K-State Chevy alongside Blake Hopkins in the 52 NOS Energy Chevrolet. We got the 27 of Daniela Hemrick and the 99 of Kazusuke Kashi in the Speed Energy Ford truck. Then we have Gabe McDuffie in the 97 Kubota, I believe, making his first start. Alongside Ace Racer in the 71 WeatherTech Chevy. Oh, I forgot. Or it should be Beyblade. But anyways, Polar Express in the 88 Moose Fraternity Ford alongside the 81 of Orange Juice in the Hunt Brothers Pizza Ford. Then we have the 43 of Joseph Strigley and the 66 of Rusty Dixon in the Farm Paint Ford. Rich O Jr. in the Lucas Oil Chevrolet, and rounding out the field in his first ever career start in any PRA race, Ferrari GT in the Bommarito Automotive Group, ThorSport Ford. Alrighty, so we should have a good race here today. We should see some good battles going on throughout. And yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one up here right now. I believe we'll get some interviews once we get to the stage breaks. And of course, okay, so the stage breaks for this race. Well, first stage will end on lap 20, second stage at lap 40, and then we will go the rest of the next 40 laps to determine our winner. As pace truck is off, and the 7 will lead us to the green flag. So the green flag is out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 7 gets a great jump off the start to take the lead. Now side by side, the 4 and the 51 for a second. As I believe we are already 3 wide in the back of this pack, as we may be seeing 3 wide closer up front, but yeah, a lot of these guys are already 3 wide, as we see the 27, 47, and 13 are 3 wide. I think that inside's just got a better move, but we're at 3 wide for second place. Already, driver's trying to make a move here, as we're going to go 4 wide. We're going to go 4 wide there. That might not end good. Somehow it might get stuck. 3 wide here, 4th, second, 33, 39, and 15. 67 wants to get to the inside. I don't think he's going to get it to stick. But now 15 shuffles back. Now here comes the 67. So 3 wide once more. And 4 wide again. 4 wide here. This may not end out well. This may not go the way they hope, as I think. Yeah, no. Two drivers on the inside. The 8 and the 67 not off. Now 33 is in second, as the 7 goes on the lead here at 4. We are still 3 wide throughout a lot of this point. We'll see here, we're 4 wide again. These guys are going aggressive early on. I believe they shoveled back out. They're only 3 wide now. As you can see here, 28, Zachary Appleberry looking 4 wide. Does he get it to stick? I don't think he will. And yeah, it's just going to be 3 wide, 3 by 3 by 3. Nearly 3 by 3 by 3 here. It's a top 3 here now, pulling away in a battle. 7, 33, 39, all up there under a blanket for the lead, as everybody else is starting to shuffle out here behind. Yeah, we've had some already. Only 6 laps in, and we've had some good 3 wide battles here at Charlotte. There's nobody that's staying all the way in the back. Is big mover here. The 90, and we have a wreck. We already have a wreck there. 2 cars around, 3 cars around, more trucks around. There's the big one after 6 laps here at Charlotte. It looks like it's going to be, I don't know if some of these guys damaged. It doesn't look like there's a lot of damage. But the 28 of Zachary Appleberry goes around. Let's see that again. I think that was that a 4 wide? Yeah, that was just a 4 wide, 28 there, and then the 8 has nowhere to go. 28 goes around with the 8. It looks like they're fine, and 28 comes back up into traffic. A lot of these trucks don't seem to have bad damage. I think the only one that might have some damage there is that 66. Because he hit the, I think he hit head on to the wall, yeah. Looks like it. See if we can get in. Driver cam here. On board with the 66. Yeah, it looks like everything's fine. Yeah, I don't think he barely hit the wall. He does have some front end damage. It's not going to be good for him. Because I think I was just off contact. Yeah, the 45 there. You can see right there damage. Doesn't look like he got much off of that wall. Because they're all in pit road now. Eve, the 39's going to win race off pit road. I don't think anybody had too severe of damage, but this is going to bunch up all the leaders once again. This is going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen throughout this race now. But I was going to say, right before the wreck, the 98 gained a lot of spots, but I think he lost a lot of those. Off that is the 47 and 66 that are seen without a hood. That's going to be good. That's going to impact their day a lot. It's going to be hard for them to keep up. So now we see once more, final truck coming off pit road here is at 28. Let's see here, I don't believe anybody has DNF'd from that wreck. I believe everybody is still racing, which is actually very impressive for the amount of trucks that are caught up there, and I believe we will go one to green here. Yeah, we will be going green this time by. You can see the 45 back there, 71, 28, 47, and 66 are going to be the two trucks with the most damage. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to manage this for the rest of the race. I think as long as they can just hold in there, because the 44 is off pace. I wonder if he's a lap. Did he lose a tire? Did the tire go down like 44? Kind of looks that way, but I can't tell. Or he may be a lap car, actually. Doesn't show it, but he could very well be a lap down. We'll check, and if he is, he will, I believe he'll be a free pass. So we will have the 39 and the 7 on row 1 for this restart. Coming to lap 10. Pace truck is in, and we are green once again. The 7 gets a better jump on the outside, and I believe will be able to clear the 39 into 1, which he will. Now it's the 86 and 39 side by side for second. And let's see here, the 44 is still on the lead lap. I don't know what happened, maybe some technical problems. As now the 33 is going to send it to the inside. We're having some aggressive racing here early on. As the 78 now going to send it on the inside 3 wide. We're going to get some 3 wide racing here. Let's hope we can hold it this time, as the 7's going to once again pull away. Just a matter of first trucks to pull away and the ones that are going to win. So we were 4 wide again. This might not end well. This time I think they're going to be able to make it stick. They're going to keep it 4 wide into turn 3. And the 39 wisely going to let off, not wanting to get caught up in another wreck. So 3 by 3. I think the 15 looked like he was in a triangle. 4 wide again. He's gonna try again, won't work. Of course, remember lap 20 is going to be the end of this stage here. a lot of these trucks still battling, but I believe top 3 have gotten away now. No, just 2. The 7 and the 11 are the only 2 drivers who have actually freed themselves from this big battle. Let's see, going to the back, yeah, like 66 is still off pace, but they're close enough where they're not going to be competing for the win, but they're able to somehow stay close to the pack. Close enough to the pack. As we see 3 wide throughout a lot of this pack. See here, it looks like 4 trucks now pulled away. The 1 and the 15 now pulled away as we nearly have a wreck in the back. What a save by the 97 there in, I believe, his first start. That's Gabe McDuffie in the 97 truck, I believe. That's definitely one of the best saves tonight so far. We haven't really seen many saves. The 28 nearly saved it, of course, but no luck for him as he ended up wrecking. But yeah, just bad luck for the trucks involved in that. It's the 81 now is able to pull away, but I don't think he's up to this 4-car pack for the lead. You look back here, the 2 trucks in the back are starting to lose that pack. Good news for them, they won't go a lap down as we are nearing the end of the stage. There's no way they're going to fall that far back. The 51 definitely fallen back. He's at the back end of this pack after leading the outside lane to the green flag today. As it looks like, oh, the 98's going to go, and that might be the stage. The 98 Ferrari GT in his first start goes around, brings out the caution, and I believe that will end the stage. Yeah, they're just 4 wide coming in. 98 slides up. Just completely goes around. I don't believe it's going to be severe damage, but it's going to impact it a lot. Going to impact the 98 truck. 2 Thorsport trucks now caught up in the wrecks. So we'll see if that 98 truck, of course the other part-time besides the 66, we'll see if he has any bad damage. And we'll see if these trucks are going to want to pit here. And they will. Here they all come down pit road. Led by the 7, who's been dominating this race. We'll see if he's able to get back out and stay in the lead. Actually, we will have that be the stage end. So there is that will be the finishing the stages 7, 11 are going to be top 2, then we go the 15 and the 1 will be your top 4. 5 and 6 are the 81 and the 52. And then the 88, 33 are going to be there in 7th and 8th. And then rounding out the top 10, the 97 and the 16 are going to be your stage winners, or your top 10, your points years. This is 7, of course, now does hold the lead. ahead of the 11, the 52, the 15, the 1, and the 33. So some differentiating strategy here in this race. As we will go green this time. We will go green this time here with the 7 and the 11 on the front row. Once again, these two trucks, well, the 7 specifically has been dominating this race. See if anybody else has an opportunity to get ahead. Doubling up here, and we will be going green. And this is going to start stage 2. WWE 7 and the Safe Light 11 are going to lead the field to green. We'll see if that outside lane can get a better jump, or if it's going to be the inside lane, as I believe we've seen both on the restarts have better jumps, and then whoever leads pulls off. And green flag, and it looks like the outside lane is once again going to prevail. Maybe the 11 will be able to clear here in the 1, which he will, and that's going to take the lead away from the 7 for one of the first times tonight under green. The 7 truck will not lead. Seven now going back for the lead. 52 and the 15 behind. Yeah, I think the 98's going to be a little slow here. We'll see. I don't think the 98's got as bad of damage, but I think he's just going to be a little off pace here. As we got another wreck. Oh my goodness. This one's a big one. Big wreck. We got a truck up and over. We've got a flip here as the 98 piles in once again into the wreck. The 13's blown up. This is a crazy race here. We saw the 4 truck up and over. Let's see what happened there. This is the big one here. All started with the 1. Yeah, 4 wide again. Just very aggressive. Come back down the track. There's nothing these guys can do. The 67 hits the door of the 4 truck and just goes flipping. Oh my goodness. That's going to end a lot of these trucks' days. At least the 13 and the 4. And definitely more. Yeah, a lot of these trucks caught up. I don't know what the 98 was doing, but yeah. The 13's definitely done smoking on the track. We'll see here. This is going to be the first caution that actually ended up in trucks retiring from the races. The 67, 13, and 4 seem to be, and the 39 are going to be the only trucks now to DNF off of that rack. As you see, a lot of these other trucks coming off. It's a 98 now, no hood. Now there's going to be 3 trucks here with no hood, which we will have to watch speed-wise. Hopefully these guys realize that they cannot be running as aggressive as they have been so far this race. Yeah, these guys are trying to stick a 4 wide, which really doesn't work here. Fastest lap today goes to the 44 so far, 28 seconds, even with a wreck. The 28 is second, 45 third, 86 and 15 are your top 5 fastest laps. Notice how the 7, who's leading the race, is not on this list. The 52 is the only one here who is out of the top 5, I believe, that is on this list. Because I don't see the 11 or the 97 or the 7 or the 81 here in the top 10 fastest. The 97 and the 81 are 11th and 12th fastest. Yeah, there you go. 11, 12, and 13, 3 of the top 5. And the 71, then the 7, set the fastest laps. Yeah, so it looks like the 39, the 67, the 13, and the 4 are going to all DNF in this race. Everybody else is still out on the track. I believe next caution we will have an interview, if I don't forget. We will most likely interview whoever is the highest position-wise truck, if possible, of course. So we are going around on back. We'll see here. We will see if we get more chaos. We'll see if possibly if it's possible for the officials to decide to rule the restarts down to single file, as we've seen a lot of chaos unfold. Pace truck is in, the 7 and the 52 front row, and we are green. The 52 gets a jump, but not as good as the 11 did last restart, as the 7 is still on the inside. I don't think, yeah, the 52 will not be able to clear this time. The outside will not be able to clear. 7 is going to hold on. It's the 11 now on the inside. Is going to try and make a move here for the lead. The 81 trying to get on the inside of that 11 now as well, which will make it 4 wide, as now the 7 clears everybody. The 7 is now going to pull away once again. So they're 3 wide behind. And there's now really 2 packs. You got this pack of the fast trucks up here, and then you go back. We got this slower, damaged truck pack. It's the 98 somehow with no hoods holding on. The only truck so far back is this 40 somehow. It looks like, yeah, 98 and the 47 and the 66 are still holding on to the slow truck pack. Which includes right now, it looks like a lot of these guys back here are going single file. They're going to try and get some speed while everybody else is battling. I think that's going to be a smart move. As we can see now, trucks are now starting to single file out. Now we might see some racing here. As they're not going to try challenging 3 wide anymore. I think that big one there actually made these drivers want to race less aggressively. As we haven't seen. They're mostly 2 wide now. They're starting to single file out as well. So we got the 7 and the 11. 17, 81, 20, and 86 all kind of pulling away from the back. Now we're seeing some good racing going on here up front. Everybody's starting to single file out. We do have a few trucks 3 wide here. Tale of 2 stories here for the first-time drivers. 97 with Gabe McDuffie has been doing wonderful here today. As he is, let's see here, right now he is in the 10th spot. He's driving that truck in a top 10 position in his first career start. He's been up in the top 5, and he's fallen back a little bit here. But now he might be able to make some moves to get back up there. We'll see. We'll watch throughout the race here. Then on the other side, we have the 98 truck for a Ferrari here who's been caught up in 2 wrecks now. He's running almost a second slower than his best lap. Very unfortunate for him in his first start here with ThorSport. He's kind of limping around, no hood, with a lot of damage. Definitely some engine problems. He's not going to be able to win this race, obviously. Which is very unfortunate for him in his first career start. 3 wide in the back here, 71, 45, 27. They're going to single file. They're going to go double file here. 99, single file up. Got some single file. It looks like some of these guys are caught back up. They're all kind of drafting with each other here. This is the 46 and the 86 there are going to be the only trucks really 2 wide. And as I say that, the 11 is going to be the leader now. The 11 is going to pull away here, getting closer to the end of the stage. Now it's desperation time for these stage points here. The 11 and 51 here. The 11 is going for stage points, of course, for the playoffs. The 51 is a part-timer. 51 there is a part-time truck. The 14, 33 are also fighting here for playoff points. 97 is a part-time truck. 46, 81, 20, 88, and 5, I believe, are all also competing here for points for the playoffs. We got, I believe, 3 to go here for a stage. Now it seems like it's really died down. Everybody's kind of single filed out. Except we got a couple rows 2 wide. Yeah, we're 3 wide here, 97, 14, 46. Yeah, here we go, coming to the white flag here for the stage. The 11 coming back to the line, 51-33. We'll have to see if these three are going to, I believe, stay in their spots. So 33 might be able to pass here, get an extra stage point. See here, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. It's going to be the 51. Barely 51 over the 33. And that will end the stage here. Eleven will win stage 2 with the 51 behind, 33 and 46 behind them, 14 and 97. Going to round out the first 3 rows. Then the 88 and the 5 are going to be 8th, 7th and 8th, and then the 20 and the 81 are going to be rounding out that top 10. I believe all but 2 of those drivers will be gaining stage points. Of course, the 2 not gaining stage points will be the 51 and the 97. As everybody's down pit road this time. See how this works out, which drivers are going to get advantage here. As the 11 wins the race off pit road. We will get back here. The 11:51. Oh, yeah. Anybody want to interview? First come, first serve, raise hand. No? Okay. No, nobody? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I didn't see who. Wait. I can see Corbin Mitchell first. I don't. Corbin, do you have anything to relate to this? Like, trucks? I genuinely don't know. Okay, well then we'll get there. Alright. Alrighty, so
I can hear you.
alright. What do you want to talk about up here, Eric? How are you?
I'm just impressed with my driver for Blackstorm. The 97.
Yeah, the 97. He's going to start here in 7th here. How have you liked the race so far? And do you think he can win it?
I'm impressed with how he's been able to drive. I always knew that he had a good car. I knew he was a good driver. I've raced with him on a few servers. He's been able to get good finishes with different cars that I've been able to give him. This is just amazing. And if he gets this win out here, it's gonna give me a lot of confidence for when we get up ARCA racing, because that'll put a lot of pressure on me to make sure I can give him the best equipment.
Of course, I mean obviously he's been showing that he has talent here. He's up front. He's in the top 10. He's only in his first start, and he's already running top 10s here. So we'll see here how he does as we're going to go green this time by. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he can win this thing. And hopefully your driver can get it done.
Hey, if he does, it's going to be a great sign, because I'm co-owning the team with one of my teammates in Xfinity. So this is just going to be a great momentum boost for the both of us.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for your time. We'll get back to racing here. Alrighty, and now we are going back here. We are going back to the green flag. As the 51 gets a huge jump on the outside, clears the 11 immediately. Damn, the 51, huge jump there. On that outside lane, he's going to take the lead. 11 and the 46 behind. The 11, I believe, is going to clear that 46. Now, top 3 are single filed out. See here, how's it looking in the back? Yeah, that 40, there is something up with that 40, barely hitting 159 miles per hour. I think that might be near terms for the officials to just have him parking. We'll see what the officials think. Yeah, look at that, going in third gear around this track, going 160 miles per hour. Third gear around the track is honestly kind of impressive, but not in a good way. He's in third gear running around a track where every driver's in fourth gear nearly the whole lap. So we will see here what the officials think about that. And sounds like the officials are going to say that the 40 has to be disqualified here, as the 40 cannot maintain the minimum speed required. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for the 40. As the 40 has been given the black flag here, running it in third gear around the track, nearly almost a half a lap behind the leaders now, only 3 laps into this green flag run. The 11 is side by side, I believe. Here we see the 40 coming down pit road. He is done for the day. The 11 and the 51 still battling side by side. And so there's the 97, first career start for Gabe McDuffie, and he is running third. What a drive from this first career start driver here, as he's now stuck 3 wide as the 33 to 46 come on his inside. Yeah, oh boy, we got Squirmy in the back there. I saw that, I believe that was the 86, as the 7 has fallen back, dominating this race early on. He's all the way down to 17th. Stage 1 winner, led almost all of stage 1, led nearly half of stage 2, now all the way back, down, almost falling outside the top 20. This is not a good day for him. Not a good finish. This is not what he wanted, obviously, for the end of this race. As, yeah, we can see some of these other trucks still hitting the 170 mark, just not nearly as quick. Just a couple miles per hour slower, which is going to offset their time just enough. Shouldn't be enough for disqualification, but they're not going to be able to keep up with the pack. But it's not nearly as bad as that 40. They're hitting almost 177 miles per hour. Only, I believe, 3 miles per hour slower at most from these other guys throughout the field. So 11's going to be leading here. Of course, Oliver Gingerich is still leading here in the 11 truck. 51 right on the bumper here. Is that 97 now? It's falling back a few spots here. Now I believe going to be down to 8th. He's going to stay in 8th here. Looking through this field. These are the fast trucks here. And of course, there's only 5 trucks out of this race. The 4, 13, 67, and 39 all went out off of that incident, and the 40 was disqualified for speed. The 98's going to round out the field on the trucks on the back, and obviously the truck's still racing as they're going to be 3 wide. The damaged trucks are going 3 wide. This is the battle of the century right here, ladies and gentlemen. All the way down, battling for 31st. The 66, the 15, and the 47. All battling here for the 31st spot. This is a battle to watch. We'll get back to some actual racing as the 14 is taking the lead. The 14 is taking the lead here as we were watching that intense battle of the slow trucks. 14, and now here comes the 97 on the inside. We have seen a lot this series. All 3 series, the trucks, Xfinity, and the Cup Series, all have had first-time winners multiple times. We have seen a lot of first-time winners, especially in Cup, as we have seen drivers in their first career starts win. First career start, first career win. Can we see it out of the 97 here? We've seen it happen, I believe, 3 times so far in trucks. We've seen it at least 4 times in Cup, I believe, and a couple times in the Xfinity Series. Now we're coming down to lap 60. We're getting down to the end of this race as the 14, 97, and the 8 are all going to be here, top 3. As the 7 has worked his way back up from 18, he's back up here. We'll see if he can make a move here, maybe get back up to that lead. Maybe he's still in it. He could win it. We'll see how it goes from here. 97's trying to find a line around here as he's taking a higher line. He's going to get a good run out of 3 and 4. Now he's got to catch back up to that 14 truck with heavy pressure there from the 98 and the 8 and the 7. And yeah, if Midas can win here in that 14 truck, that will be the 4th win for Guadana Motorsports in the Truck Series as the 97 now taking the lead. The 97 in his first career start is going to take the lead from the 14. Coming to lap 63, now being chased by the dominant driver of the day. The 7 truck in second. See if the 7 William Ayers can make anything work here, but the 14 comes back on the inside. He's going to take back second. 97 now going to pull away as they're 3 wide for second place. Still 3 wide. I believe going to fall back out 2 wide here as the 33 and the 14 are going to be side by side, and the 7's going to fall back, but the 97 with a huge lead here. Now going to be 3/10 ahead. Almost 4/10 ahead of second place as they are still battling, which is going to allow this 97 to pull away. Now 97 coming through 3 and 4. See, he shouldn't hit lap traffic until near the end of this race with the 98, the 66, the 15, and the 47 here. These are going to be ones to watch as I believe they're almost half a lap behind these guys. They are catching, but we'll see if it's going to impact this race or not. The 44 still controls the fastest lap. I don't believe these guys are going nearly as fast. Let's see, yeah, they're running 30-second lap times now instead of 29s that they originally had. The 7, though, has gone up to the second fastest lap, so you got to watch out for him. Seven's got still, yeah, now the 7's back up fastest lap. 33 is catching up to this 97, though. This race is not over. Of course, this is the slow pack, who are still meeting, they should be meeting this minimum speed as they're going 177. We'll see here as the 33 comes back and takes the lead.
Hello.
Hello. So we got the 33, yeah, let's see here, the 33 is running 180.
Chris Martin
are nearly running the same, just 3 miles per hour slower. Then
single foul throughout these last few laps. Chris Martin's to the point here at Charlotte. Here comes Jackson Mitchell, the 20.
Yeah, now that 97 stuck on the outside, he's going to have to try and get back on that inside line before the 7, because that 7 is going to be...
He's bad. He has the best truck all night.
Yeah, for sure. He dominated stage 1. Now, led half of stage 2. But now it might be, we'll have to see here if we get green flag pit stops before the end of this race, if anybody can hold on.
Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to find out. Chris Martin's to the lead here at Charlotte. Jackson Mitchell up in second. One has gone to victory lane this season. One at Las Vegas on a 3-wide pass. William Ayers, the dominant car today, in third. Here comes Orange Juice in that 81 truck. We haven't mentioned him all day long.
Yeah, definitely not. He's making his way up here. So is the 46 and the 17, the 86 and the 52. Basically everybody in the top 10 are pretty much in this lead pack, except for the 11, who is really in between these other 2 packs. Also, Cynthia can hear the echo, by the way.
That's all right. Yeah. Am I echoing or are you echoing?
It was 88 is, I believe, surprisingly the best Thorsport truck today. There's 2 of them, 3 of them left.
Paul Tabarani in the 86 truck. Chris Martin's leading here at Charlotte. Announced this season he will move up to the Cup Series with Richard Childers Racing in the 33. Announced earlier in the year.
It was a 7 now. Making the move for second is we got pit stops. We do
I
have
think
pit
it's
stops,
47.
and this might not be much of anything, but it is going to be, yeah, some of these slow trucks. Not even the slow trucks, the one in the 50th pit. So I think we're going to be seeing green flag pit stops. I can't get, yeah, 47. Looks like a fuel pit stop there.
We could see some pit stops. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, it's Mitchell to the inside.
This is 66 on pit road.
Side by side here. Rusty
Jackson
and
Mitchell tug a lead.
Jackson Mitchell to
with the lead.
And Mitchell out in front here at Charlotte with just a few laps to go.
And we're going to see lap traffic now as the pit stop cycle is going to begin now, I believe. 66, 47, and 1 in the 50 are all going to be laps down. They're all going to be 1 lap down here. So I think the 97 is going to pit. I think he pit.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. He's going to lead
He
the
did
first
in the 14th, so we've seen some pit stops.
97, 14, 59, and the 28 are all going to come down pit road.
The gamble is on here. Who can make it on fuel?
It's going to be a matter of if these guys can make it on fuel or not. Some of these guys might be trying to save here till the end, but I think pitting now is going to be their best bet. They're going to have more power out of here.
As here comes Chris Martins to the inside on the 20, Mitchell for the lead. Have you seen anyone taking pit stops?
I believe we will see. Yeah, we got some more. We got the 45 and the 2. Both coming down pit road now. So we are definitely seeing green flag pit stops. But this is the question. We're going to come down to 5 to go here. Who's all going to pit and who's going to risk it, try and stay out here for the win? That's going to be a big one here.
It is a big one. Here comes Mitchell again on the inside, but he's going to get blocked by Chris in the 33.
See here, that 7 truck is there too. We'll see, maybe the 7 was saving earlier. But
here he goes.
20 on the inside of the 33.
Mitchell down to the inside. They're going to be side by side here.
Anybody pit? I don't think we'll see anybody else come down pit road here.
I don't think we will.
97, who led everybody off pit road.
I don't know. 78. 78.
We'll see here who's going to try and risk it. Some people may find out that they are not going to be able to make it. Because I think the 97 is the first truck out of the drivers who have pit. So if somehow something happens, as we see, here we go.
The leaders are pitting.
The 20, the 7. Let's see, is that the 33? Yes, the 33.
That is a 33.
77.
So Johnny Flores is your leader, but for how long?
77. Yeah, we'll see here. This might be. This is going to be interesting because we're going to come down to the last few laps here.
Orange juice.
Who wants to stay out? Who's going to risk it? Who's going to stay out here?
I think Orange Juice is going to pit here. Orange Juice is pitting. That gives the lead to Polar Express.
It looked like I believe the 11 wanted to pit or the 15. Somebody wanted to pit there. I saw they went high. Like they were going to come down pit road and then they didn't. As now we're going to come back to the red flag. The 88 Polar Express in the lead. As
to the lead! And we got a crash! The 11 around! You turn overtime?
Let me see if it'll work. I believe we might be seeing overtime.
We will see overtime. The caution's gonna come out. Huge implications here.
That is heartbreaking from 88. That's gonna take out some of these trucks. The 77's gonna be gone. The 2's gonna be gone. The 51's gonna be gone.
That changes the entire race.
Some of the big leaders, some of the guys got
holy Jesus Christ, 11 upside down.
Big one here is we saw the 11 gets turned around, stage 2 winner, He's around. People coming off pit road, spinning down.
Oh, and then the 44 gets hit, and then watch this. Holy
Oh, the
smokes.
97 right in between. And just flip 2 trucks up and over.
Golly.
With the big impact. Holy cow.
That is a big, big impact right there. Look at the 43.
Spinning, continuously spinning.
Oh my goodness. Joseph Sterling 43.
Let's see on board here of the 97. Had a tremendous day going.
This might end his debut right here. Into the wall hard.
Nothing we could do there. Truck. That's going to be a heartbreaker for a lot of these guys.
That is a lot of guys. We saw a flip. What happened last week in the All-Star race where Juan Martin suffered a violent accident down turn number 2.
Looks like the 99 was the lucky dog.
And yeah, 99 is the lucky dog. And
I think
that
the
base
88 stayed out. The 88 stay out? He may have. Or
is that a gamble?
I highly doubt he stayed out, but I think he would have won this race. The 88 would have won the race if it wasn't for that caution.
Yeah. And that resembles Juan Martin's crash at the All-Star race. But luckily for him, he is participating tomorrow's race, but he will not finish it. Derek Hipcamp will take over that 8 car for the rest of the race.
Yeah, we'll see here. We are going to go into overtime. I think the 88 will stay out. It looks like he's going to stay out.
Will the gamble pay off? That's the question.
Yeah, we will see. As the 7's going to be trapped a lap down. The 99's going to be the only driver that's going to be able to get back onto the lead lap. There's going to be 9 cars on the lead lap for this restart. They're not allowed to wait around here, as the leaders did not pit. There's no option for the drivers who have went a lap down pitting. There's no way they can get back to the lead lap because the 88 decided to stay out.
Are we in overtime or no?
Yeah,
Yes,
we are in overtime here.
Oh, the 8 is out of fuel.
I think
this we saw this in the All-Star race. People running out of fuel right before the restart. And on the restart.
The 88's got enough fuel to make it. He would have won this race if it was not for this overtime. The 88 would have got it. And unfortunately, that is not going to happen. As we've seen the 88 close before, as we saw him finish second at Lime Rock Park after dominating half of that race. So we'll see if he's able to make it to the end. We'll be going green next time by.
This is going to be interesting. Now the 88 is out of fuel.
The 88 is out of fuel.
Is he stalling? No, he's not stalling.
No, it's the guy behind him stalling. I think they're out of gas.
Yeah, everybody's out of gas.
88 is out of gas.
Everybody is out of gas.
The 8's out of gas also. Yeah, 88's out now.
Yeah, the 88 is out of gas.
88's out of gas. Heartbreaker. He would have won this race if there was no caution.
We saw this in the All-Star. Overtime led to running out of gas. And we had a weird wreck at the end. So
let's see if that works, if we can get one more lap here under pacing. Otherwise, this is going to be it. The 81, the 20, the 17, 86, 16, 52, 99.
The 8 ran out of gas, by the way, because they are shown.
The 8 ran out of gas. We'll see here if anybody will see. Will they go aggressive? Will we see another caution? And if we see another caution, that means that the 9 or the 7 will get through. his lap back.
99 will go to pace. Here we go, boys. It's overtime.
Unless there's a wave around where the leader pits and then they could take the wave. But
Yep. So here we go. It's overtime. Presented by Credit One Bank. 20 with a great jump.
Huge jump.
Jackson with a
20.
great jump.
See. We'll see if they can get 2 laps in here. This is gonna depend.
What a block! 3 wide in the back.
Whoa, 81 stalled. What the hell happened?
The big one in Charlotte. The caution is out.
What the hell?
Number 2.
Somebody
Oh my
upside down.
God.
Rusty in the 66. What the
The
hell?
88 needs to be suspended for that.
The track. I don't know what he was doing. I think the 7's out. The 7 looks to be out of gas. I
think he is.
My caution's out. Overtime number 2.
Heartbreaker. Big heartbreaker for that 88. It's the
81 is out. He is done.
Jeez, I don't know. We might see penalties for that. I don't know if we can really.
By the way, that wreck reminds me of Juan Martin's wreck and All-Star. Except this time you got the guy sitting in the middle of the track instead of going down pit road and killing himself.
Jeez,
Mike.
Big hit. Takes out a lot of these guys. I don't.
Good cars. Truck
I
had
don't
a
even
chance
know.
to top 10.
66 upside down.
There's got to be something that NASCAR has to do for next week. Like, that is... You can't be doing that.
I think that is honestly going to be big on these drivers. The 99's down pit road now.
81's done for the race.
I think we'll have to see. 86 is going to be the leader. The only thing is, I don't think there's no penalties. I think the drivers, there's nothing NASCAR can do there, the officials, because the 88 ran out of gas, so there was no. He needed a.
They should have went green that time. They should have paused it, said we're not going to 1 to go or whatever.
Yeah, I think the officials wanted to go 1 to. They wanted to add another pace lap, but it looks like.
Also, the 20.
There is a lot of drivers out of fuel.
The 20 pitted, doesn't that mean like there's the wave around and whatnot also? There's drivers that didn't pit get the wave around if the leader pits.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a pain to do that though.
Now the 33's out of gas.
We don't have the time to do it. 33's out of gas. We have fuel mileage now. This is gonna be chaotic.
This has been chaotic. This just reminds me of the All-Star race.
Cautions breed cautions.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had a cold all week.
And the one driver that got saved from that caution was that 20 of Jackson Mitchell.
Yeah, holy crap. I mean, look at this. We got trucks in and out pitting. This is going to be chaotic.
Another chaotic ending to a Charlotte race.
Yeah, the one is out. He is done.
Yeah, that's
back crazy Charlotte races. This was not on my bingo card.
There's only 4 trucks on the lead lap now.
I probably give most of these guys 1 lap down. 86, 20, 52, 99, so everyone has a chance.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get how many I can get. We'll let all the. Are these all the trucks that are left? Are you sure? Okay.
I mean, there's some pitted.
Pretty much all the trucks that are left. This was chaotic. It was going to be a good finish there until we had 1 wreck, 2 wreck. Now we're here. This was going to be a great finish, turned chaotic after the 88 ran out of fuel and got stuck on the track.
Well, we're going to get more of that tomorrow. The Charlotte Xfinity Series race for the CarQuest 300, 1:30 p.m. Eastern on the PRA channel. So Make sure you guys tune in for tomorrow's Xfinity race.
And then
Mother's
football.
Day.
I've been sick.
Is this the 50? I don't know. 50's letting everybody else by. See, as long as I don't think we have to worry about fuel anymore.
Oh, keep an eye on the 86. He's out.
The 86 is. Oh, God. Please don't. Stop.
Please don't be like another one of those bullshits.
Oh, did anybody ever make me that scheme that I requested? Or no?
Which one?
Probably not.
It was a
Okay, we gotta watch the 86 here. He's for some reason driving in the bottom lane of the track.
Look, I requested a college patriotic. It wasn't me.
I think,
Okay.
yeah, this is gonna end up nearly being the 88 all over again. Hopefully,
probably
we
is.
can. Oh, please don't tell me about green this time.
I probably think it will be.
They're going green this time. They're going green this time. They're going green this time.
It's probably throw another yellow. If you can.
Yes,
Oh,
the
now
20's out. The 20's out of fuel as well.
I need the 8 to somehow
Now the
win this
52
race.
is out.
Everybody's coming down pit road.
If the 8 could somehow win, I'll be happy.
The
So that means everybody
99
gets
is
a
going to
free
be the
pass,
leader
or
after
except the
getting the
99.
laser round. Okay, we would have
Oh,
maybe
86 is
been
out.
fine.
86 is officially towed. This has got to be one of the weirdest races I've ever seen.
And the All-Star race.
Yep.
No, the 8's not there no more. Oh my god, there's no shot. Only 3 cars for the win.
No, they all pit.
And there you go. You see those guys.
And 86, I believe, unfortunately going to be. I swear to God.
That fucker just ran out on track. You're gonna have to pace plus.
I can't. We'll watch.
God.
We will
Now
have
we're
to
going.
watch.
Now we're gonna go line double file.
I tried it last time with the 88 and it didn't. Well, I didn't even know that 88 was there. But when I did pace plus, it just didn't work. Let's see if the 45 can get off the track before we go green. Otherwise, well, what the hell?
I think the 46 trying to pit because he's out of fuel.
Go on, 45, get off the track, please. Please get off the track.
I know you want Darlington, but get that off the road. Wait, what?
Oh,
Are we
God.
Are we really
no,
going
what?
green?
Oh. Green
Come on,
flags
get
back
off
in
the
the
track.
air.
Well, yeah, this is probably going to be a terrible one. Here we go.
I think
Back
we should be
to racing.
fine. I think the 50's actually the leader. No, the 99.
No, it's the 99. It's the 99.
What?
Oh, now you decide to go.
Okay, good thing I did tell you.
Here we go. It's Kayushi Kashi to the point here at Charlotte. Has won in Atlanta. Looking for another one. Here comes Blake Hopkins in the 52.
The 99,
Jackson Mitchell on the 20 with a 3 wide pass.
I think
He's
the
trying to do the
99's
same thing
out
in
of fuel.
Vegas.
The 99's out
Oh,
of
99 ran out of gas!
He ran out of gas.
fuel. If we hit the white flag, everybody's coming down pit road again. I
One
don't
left to
even
go
know
here
what's
at
going
Charlotte.
on.
Blake Hopkins versus Jackson Mitchell. Who takes it?
Actually, I think the 50's. It says the 50's on the lead lap.
No, he's not.
But he's on the back end.
No,
of the lead lap.
because he passed the leaders, so he's on the lead lap. Because
Jackson
he's passed
Mitchell
the
clears.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson
think
Mitchell won at Las Vegas. He's going to go win number 2 on the year. He won at Vegas. Jackson
Now
Mitchell's
he's
going to get
come
his
back and
second
win at
win,
Charlotte.
this time at
What?
Charlotte.
What an interesting race here. The 99 looked like he was going to win it there and then ran out of fuel. A lot of fuel and a lot of problems.
It was one of the
Fuel
weirdest
and
races.
chaos.
But he did end up
Fuel
finishing
and
third, which is
chaos
impressive.
in this race.
He did finish third, which is impressive.
Yeah,
You know what I'm happy about?
third
Can't be
after
that
pitting
it's at
is
least.
crazy.
Oh, as the 15 hits, the 33 hits the 15. Well, That was the weirdest race I have ever seen.
No,
That was.
I need to get Juan Martin that all-star wreck on board.
We
Hold on.
nearly had a great finish going here at the end. Then, of course, we get a caution, and the 88 stuck on track causes a wreck, triggers a second overtime that ended with this race going 91 laps instead of the original 80. We almost went another extra 11 laps. So let's go here. Official results at 2052. The 50 will get third, and then the 99 fourth. The 8, the 16,
Look how
the
many
7,
cars finished.
33, 71, 46, 45, 86, and 15 are all going to be the only drivers who were able to finish the race. Somehow the 98, with damage early on, Ferrari GT in his first career start, finishes 17th. The 90, where's the 97?
Imagine the 90 didn't add
The
the 97.
97 finished 32nd. Somehow the
I-
97 DNF'd before a lot of these other drivers, officially DNF'd before a lot of these other drivers, which put him so far back. He was.
There's the 2. There's the 7. So we got 2 top 10 finishes.
What a race.
Alex.
Let me screenshot the down results. Scroll down for the results.
Juan Martin, if you want to see a wreck on board, join like general or something, or if join general if you want to see a wreck.
Yeah, well, that was one of the weirdest races I've ever seen. But yeah, Jackson Mitchell will get his second win of the year. Last time he won at Vegas. This time he gets it done at Charlotte. Well, that's good. Well, any final thoughts before we wrap up here? Charlotte, this is probably one of the worst. Weird, not the worst, but the weirdest.
Yeah, I mean, we were going to see, I think we were going to see a very good finish there with the 88, who was going to, I believe, was going to actually end up winning the race with, if that caution did not come out, I think that 88 would have had the race won. Then we went into overtime. 88 runs out of fuel, gets caught up in a big wreck.
Yep.
And I think we could have seen even better racing if it wasn't for those overtime finishes. That was something. That was a very interesting race, to say the least.
Yeah. Well, that's going to do it from us here from Charlotte Motor Speedway. Tomorrow will be the PRA Xfinity Series, and then Monday we got the Cup Series. So from Slinky, Santi Messi, we say so long from Charlotte.